Strava, Strava. Strava is technology that you can have or a capability you can have on your phone or on your laptop, I assume. It enables you to follow someone or track your own movements, like on a run or a hike in the mountains. My son Shane is on Strava, and he sends me occasionally some of the hikes that he's doing. He's gearing up for a 38-mile run through the mountains of Idaho, and I can see it on Strava. Hey, friends, this is Bruce with Cross Country 3, and this is the Sentinel podcast. A sentinel, of course, is a protector. A protector of what? Well, I want to protect you in those values that you hold dear, values like faith and family and freedom. A sentinel is someone that moves and shakes in the culture in which they live. In other words, they're developing themselves to be at their best. They want to reach their potential and not fall short. We understand that we are, and you are, we are all imperfect, and we need help. And we want to be that help for you, to help you to persevere in the faith, to protect your family, and to preserve those freedoms that you have. And so we count this as a privilege. Now let's get back to Strava. So Shane is gearing up for this run in late July, 38 miles through the mountains of Idaho. He'll do a 5-mile run here or there. He'll do a 10-mile run here or there. And then a few days ago, he did a 20-mile run. And I was able on Strava to follow his mapping through the foothills and the mountains of the region. And it's pretty cool. So I can see via map the route that he's taking, but I can also see images of what it looks like on his run. The thing is that Shane, as I am following him on Strava, he's now following me on Strava. And so I've seen that as a challenge. It's a challenge for me to get out now and maybe run along the beach and do more than just go outside and walk along the sidewalk up and down. And we've been doing that back and forth over the years, myself and our son Shane and son Joshua as well. I like to challenge each other. I think challenges are good. It's important that you and I learn not to prove ourselves, but to improve ourselves. That means that you're a man or a woman of humility. You understand that it's a privilege to be where you're at. And I hope that you see it as such. It's a privilege to be a part of the wonderful world that God created for you to live in. It's an honor for you to serve in the world, and especially here in the great nation of America. What privileges and benefits you have. Are you taking advantages of those? Are you not trying to prove yourself in the world today, but improve yourself so that you can be a blessing to others like God intends for you to be? Maybe we need to keep check on one another, not in a competitive sense, but to just, well, be the iron that sharpens iron so that we help one another. We want to be as sharp as we can be for the tribe that we're in, the family that we're in, the community, the churches, wherever you're at, you want to be at your best, reaching your potential at that moment. You know, a great lady by the name of Esther, the Bible says, was there at her location in her position for such a time as this. And maybe you're where you're at today for such a time as this. And I hope that you want to be at your best, all for the benefit of others, for the glory of God, and count that as a privilege. Be grateful today, dear friend, for where you're at. And then maybe you can track your route through where you are making some progress. And maybe it's just one step at a time, one run at a time, one leap at a time. Either way, you're tracking your progress in this adventure called life. What a wonderful opportunity we have. Thanks for listening. Until next time, Godspeed.